I've designed for people who've gone completely self-sufficient. They're producing all their food, raised 3 young boys, and called me up one day and said, we feel a bit guilty. I said, what's the problem? I said, we've worked it out. We're only doing 10 hours work a week. We do an hour in the morning, an hour at night, 5 days a week. And there's nothing else to do. Well, that's actually quite normal. Your average hunter and gatherer worked about 500 hours a year. The hardest working hunters and gatherers work 750 hours a year. A good organic farmer feeding lots of people with surplus works 1,000 hours a year. Most of us in the modern world work 2,000 hours a year. If you're Japanese, you work 3,000 hours a year. For what? Gadgets. Nothing else. There's nothing else you can see that you're gaining from all that activity and rushing around and pollution, except for a few gadgets. But you've lost an awful lot. What they did was they set up their own designer hunter-gatherer system that was convenient to harvest. It was like a fast food hunter-gatherer organic system. Yeah? Well, when we know what true wealth is, and true wealth is when we end up in absolute abundance. And that's where we end up if we apply permaculture over the broad landscape or within community, or even in your own gardens and your own properties.